It's the 11th of July, and if you live in Northern Ireland, that means it's time to burn wood. It's bonfire night, but if you live anywhere else, it means it's time for Monday Night Raw. And tonight we're getting the return of Brock Lesnar. I can't really do Heyman justice when I say it, but fuck it, Brock Lesnar is returning tonight, and we might actually get something good. Now, I'm not saying every time Brock Lesnar returns, you're guaranteed a good show or you're guaranteed a good segment, because you're not. To be fair, there's been time and time again where they've actually had Brock Lesnar on the show and they've done absolutely nothing with him, and you're thinking, well, that was fucking pointless. But with Brock Lesnar being on the show, you can at least guarantee that it will hold your attention. I can at least say, I want to see the Brock Lesnar segment. I'm tuning in to see the Brock Lesnar segment. The Brock Lesnar segment carries my interest, and that's what Brock Lesnar guarantees you. He doesn't guarantee you good matches or good segments, but he guarantees you that you'll watch, and you'll watch because he is Brock Lesnar. So yeah, Brock Lesnar set to be on tonight's show. I do not know if the Bloodline are going to be there. I would assume so. Or maybe we're just going to get Brock and Heyman. Not quite sure. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe Brock's not even going to do anything. He might just get a promo with Brock by himself. We do not know why Brock's on the show. But he's on the show. Hopefully they can do something interesting. I would love a match. I know we're not going to get it, and I know the possibility of us getting a match is like 0.1%. But, you know, why not do it? Brock Lesnar versus the Usos handicap match tonight, main event of Raw. I'd watch it. I'd tune in. Give us it, McMahon. Come on, do something. Anyway, Brock Lesnar is coming back tonight. We also have Bobby Lashley, who is holding a United States Championship Open Challenge. So, Bobby Lashley won the belt at Money in the Bank, and he's now doing a US Championship Open Challenge. I don't know if this is going to be a one-night only thing, or perhaps this is going to be something that he does, you know, regularly, maybe on a weekly basis on the Red Brand. We'll have to wait and see who the match could be, though. I'm not too sure. They could do almost. I mean, they could do almost Bobby Lashley rematch. I hope they don't, but I've got a feeling they might do that. If it was me, I would do Bobby Lashley versus Veer Mahan and just have Bobby Lashley kill Veer Mahan and then just bin him, you know, send him to the fucking job centre or something, just get rid of him, because Veer Mahan sucks. We also have Riddle versus Matt Theory. You got Riddle, who's so close to becoming Mr. Money in the Bank, and then you've got Theory, who, you know, actually did become Mr. Money in the Bank. I much prefer Riddle. I would rather have seen Riddle win the briefcase, but it looks like Theory is the golden child at the moment in wrestling, and it looks like he is McMahon's next pick to do something. Theory claims he's going to cash in at SummerSlam. I just don't think Theory's anywhere near ready to have the Money in the Bank briefcase. I wouldn't be surprised if he cashes in and loses it, or maybe he'll have a match for the Money in the Bank briefcase and he might lose that, you know. I guess at SummerSlam you could do Riddle versus Theory for the Money in the Bank briefcase. That would be interesting. I mean, maybe that's something that's going to happen down the line. I'm not sure how they would set that up. They would need to have something surely at stake on Riddle's behalf. I mean, there would need to be a reason for Theory to put his briefcase on the line, but it is a possibility. So that's pretty much it tonight. Brock Lesnar returns to Raw. Bobby Lashley's holding a US Championship Open Challenge, and Matt Riddle is taking on Austin Theory, but we're not allowed to use first names anymore for some reason, so it's just Riddle versus Theory. Soon enough, we're not going to be allowed to use any names, and it's just going to be blank versus blank, you know? I mean, what is it with WWE? First names, last names, for fuck's sake. How about make the product good? Forget about the names, make the product fucking good. Anyway, guys, that is it. That's your Raw preview. Let us know what you think down below. As for Theory versus Riddle, I'm going to go for a win for Matt Riddle. Until next time, and I'll go with Bobby Lashley retaining his title. Why not? I don't see anyone taking it off him. That's it, guys. Till next time. Peace.